Hey guys, this would be my final review of this budget RC car. I want to see if it can survive this BMX track. What do y'all think? Previously, this car can jump about 5 feet, crashing, rolling over cartwheels, and it survived just fine. Now let's get on with the BMX trail. Oops. Oops. Okay, that's it for the car, as you can see from the video. Next part of the video, I'm gonna talk about what I have discovered so far. Okay, after about 8 runs, I noticed I lost front drive. It turns out the set screw has come undone, so it's gotten loose in there. It just keep rotating. Good thing is no damage except some scuffing here in the front center drive. But looking at, already taking the top out, as you can see, the diff housing looks like it has to be completely removed in order to put this back on, so that is quite a hassle. Anyway, I'm gonna put the phone down and continue on. Okay, one thing I want to mention is kind of a nightmare to work on this car is they have quite a few different screws. The top deck I mentioned earlier have 3 different sets, and the diff housing has 2. There's a shorter one here, and then the front 4 are longer screws. So just want to record that, so in case you need to go back and figure out which screws goes in where, that's what they are. Okay, put it back on, secured it with Loctite. Notice something? This is where they cheap out, no bearing. It's just a bushing. So I'm gonna spray some dry film, because I don't want to put wet lubricant grease or anything like that, because I don't want to attract dust, collecting dust or dirt in there and ruining it prematurely. Alright, this is pretty much like a quick patch, so it will do. Another issue that I have is the pinion has come loose, and we'll take a look at it together and we'll see what the damages are. Oh, I guess you can access the pinion just by removing this piece here. I just removed. You don't even have to take the top deck off. And looks like my pinions just came loose. So that's good news. So at least I didn't strip it. Alright. I'm gonna turn the camera off and patch back up. Okay, one thing I noticed, despite the convenience of this pinion cover, there's a gap in here. I don't believe I see it when the car was new, so it's probably due to from some bending whatnot. It would be nice if it's actually this top is one piece. It actually give it more rigidity. So I guess you would probably want to put, sorry about the focus, you would probably want to put some silicone or something to seal up the gap if you're gonna run it in dirt. Okay guys, already got the screws removed. 3 here, 2 here, and 2 at the bottom. You can take this arm holder and then these screws, 2 screws out, and you can wiggle the diff covers out. Yeah, what kind of, yeah, that doesn't look very smooth. I think I'm gonna replace that with lithium grease. Alright, let's continue on. I'm gonna open up the diff and put some silly putty in there. See, there's quite a bit of play in here, so I may even need to do some shimming. We'll see once we open it up. Oops. Where is it? All Metal Gear construction. It's pretty good. Alright. I really should clean this up first, but anyway, this is what I use. Shim or no shim? I don't know. Let me take a look. Maybe some other time. I'm gonna just put some putty in and call it a day. I put some lithium grease in it. Drop this diff back in. Of course, I need the dog bone. Here we go. See how the diff is making it slightly different, so it's not like free for all. I'll leave the front open, but I probably need to buy some a million weight diff for this car. Yeah, that's not, this still will not do. Alright, well, that's that. I'll close it up. Okay, let's take a close-up look at the damage from the BMX trail. And the arms, the dog bone, the fine. Surprisingly, the patched up shock towers hold up. What's broken is the plastic arm holder. It's hard to see. I think both pieces are broken. The outer piece and the inner piece of the rear end. does not surprise me. I have already read comment on Amazon. They have broken theirs as well. Good news is they do come with aluminum version, or I can cut them from carbon fiber. I think what the problem with this car is the can't really see it. Can't. Let's see. There. See how the thickness of where the pins goes? That's pretty thin. That's actually thinner than the thickness of the arm where the pin goes through. So yeah, definitely you need to change that out, but I'll wait till it's broken before you change it. All in all, I think the car is pretty nice for the money that you're paying. I wouldn't take it to a skate park or BMX trail. The walking trails should be fine, and so is most of the park that kids goes to. So you have to, I guess, run it to what you should expect. It's just nothing too high jump. The suspension is really nice. You see from the previous video from the BMX trail, it can jump pretty high, and as long as you land it on 4 wheels. But of course, that's not really a reality. So for the crash, you see it's landed on 1 wheel, and that's where all the force is landed on this 2 arm holders. If they were aluminum, I suppose they should survive. Now the question is, will the arm survive? While this was broken, and even this, it's hard to see on this, but previously I see the plastics is actually reinforced plastics. So I wasn't sure if I got a lemon or not, so that's why I took it to the BMX park. But as you can see, it will not hold up. Now, they do come with the rear wheelie bar. This car will not do wheelie, but that's why I didn't put it in, and it's really heavy at the back end. But given how the rear end is damaged, you are better off putting the wheelie bar on, even though it's functionally it's not really useful, but for protection it should protect somewhat the back end, not by much if you're landing on 1 wheel though. So I believe that is all. If you guys have any other comments, witness of this car, please do tell me on the comment. One last thing I want to mention. This car is geared pretty high, so even with the 3300 kV, it has really struggled to start the car on tall grass. You do get some what you call it? I forgot what you call it. Hang on. I don't know, I lost the word. Whatever, I'll come to me later. The shuttler when you start. But anyway, all in all, it's pretty good. Not much though, by the way. It's still manageable. So that's when you start the car, it just does not have enough torque. I think I mentioned it previously on the part 1 of the video. So anyway, that is all. Surprising, the front end, not much damage. I guess I don't have much protection at the back end. So yeah, nice truck. Given again, you need to do upgrades if you want to do some serious running of this car.